Tastes like the playoffs, baby. Here we are, 1 week from the championship. Big week across the board. Got plenty of games to go through. We're going to start out with the 11th place game between Inkster and A2. It looks like Inkster's already mailed it in, so I'm taking A2. No analysis. What do you got?
Yeah, for Inkster, Hill and Godwin would need to be the focal points and just have some monster games for Inkster with a roster that has nothing much else to offer. For A2, I still like Watson, and Pittman has an opportunity for a nice game, but yeah, A2.
All right, in our consolation semifinal, we have 55 Savage versus Vegas. What do you think?
Josh Allen and Melvin Gordon have nearly secured this one already for 55. And I like Ridley a lot going up against Tampa. For Vegas, losing Carr early was brutal. 55.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing, man. Monster game from Allen, big time game from Gordon. I don't know where this Savage was during the season. I don't know where this team was, but here they are now. Vegas, like you said, Carr got nothing from Carr, so yeah, I got to take 55. And our next matchup, consolation semifinal, is Riverdale versus Ridgemont. For Riverdale, I thought Adams was going to have a bigger game than he did. Herbert on the bench with 30, I think that may end up costing him right there. But I do like Hopkins versus Philly. For Ridgemont, the Mahomes and Kelsey connection should be big. I also like Nakeem Hines. Hines. And, I picked the Rejects anyway to win this thing, so I'm just going to stick to my guns on this. I'm taking Ridgemont.
Yeah, for Riverdale with the Adams dud, all the last hope is Hopkins going up against Slay. But, yeah, we both had Ridgemont winning this, and too much Pat Mahomes.
Yeah. All right, in our 5th place game, we got Beaver Creek versus Wixom. What do you think?
Wixom had a massive boost from the early games, already surpassing 100 points, and I think Carson alone can secure the victory. For Beaver Creek, Anderson had a dud, and outside of Kyler and Cook, I don't see much of an opportunity to come back and take it. I have Wixom.
Yeah, Wixom had big time points. Like, they needed this last week, man. Beaver Creek, it's been a great season for Sammy, back-to-back playoff appearances. But yeah, I think this is the end of the run, so I'm taking Wixom on this. And all right, so on to our championship semifinals. Our first game is Dearborn versus Rochester. The Hawks got 20 out of Jacobs. That was big. Fan with a hot 20. But they only got 2 points out of Keenan Allen, so it kind of balances out a little bit. I'm worried about Cousins versus Chicago, and I don't know about Robinson versus Baltimore, but I think they'll still have solid games. For Rochester, I think it's going to come down to Wilson and Metcalf versus Washington. That's going to should be a kind of a tough game for them, I do like Kamara versus Kansas City because he's all they have. And so, yeah, I'm going to take Rochester on this.
Yeah, trying not to plagiarize there for Dearborn. Hopefully Fant did enough to make up for Keenan Allen's one reception. I like Ayuk against Dallas, but not sure how to feel about Kirk Cousins and Robinson. And for Rochester, Kamara and Taylor should have just monster games. And Woods with a great matchup against the Jets. I like to play Rochester in the finals.
All right. And our last game is the Cairo Cobras versus the Houston Cornells. What do you think?
Oh, shit. Theodore Bridgewater. Why'd you have to fumble? Should have just put Michael Davis in. Punch it in. But I like Derrick Henry and Akers a lot. They got to get me 50-plus this week. It's going to come down to the wire. Probably to Claypool on Monday.
Yeah. Well, I got a nice game out of Bass. I wish I could have got some more points out of them. They kept going for it on like fourth downs. But I am expecting a big game big game out of Jackson and Dobbins this week. And Chad Hansen is going to be the pickup. He's the pickup of the playoffs. I don't know why. I just got this good feeling about this guy. So I'm throwing him in the lineup. I'm taking the Cobras, of course. That's it for this week. Good luck to everybody that's playing. I'll see you next week.
Mr. Hansen taking a break from Catch a Predator.